Hello everyone, my name is Timothy Lee Grant and welcome to day 2 of our journey on the NeetCode path. So we are now going to be going on this question, valid anagram. Let's try it out. Here we go. Okay, so valid anagram. Given two strings S and T, return true if the two strings are anagrams of each other. Otherwise, return false. Okay, so what's an anagram? Say it right here. An anagram is a string that contains the exact same characters as another string, but the order of the characters can be different. Okay, so they contain the exact same letters. Now, I guess my question would be, is R, so one word is R, and then the other word is R, 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 R. Are these anagrams? Because they have this, they kind of match, right? But one has more. Like, is it okay to have extra? Okay, so everything is in lowercase. That's cool. An anagram is a string that contains the exact same characters. Okay, so no. No, you can't. You have to have the exact same. So now, obviously, the worst way that you could do it is like you have a pointer here and a pointer here, and then I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna check for an R right here, and then, oh, that even wouldn't work because how would you know that you kind of used that one up? So the immediate thing that I'm thinking about doing is some kind of set or hash table, because I'm able to kind of go through each one. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to create a dictionary, and I'm gonna have a key value. Okay, the key is going to be this letter, is going to be each letter that I find in the string. Then the value is going to be how many times I see it. Okay, and I'm going to add all of the letters in S. Then I'm going to add all of the letters in T. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to check my dictionary for S that I just created and see, does the S and the T match? That's kind of the idea that I'm thinking about, although I'm not quite sure about how I'm going to determine if I go through all of the S's, and then how do I verify that the T dictionary isn't, like, there's no extra ones? What I mean by that is, there's no Z in either one of these. Let's say that there was a Z right there. So this was, let me just copy that. It's like this, right? Like this, like race cars, or car raise, there. So this Z is kind of going to be living in this T's dictionary, and it's going to have a quantity of 1, or it's going to have a value of 1. How am I going to, and I'm going to loop through this and say, R, how many R's are there? Well, there's 2, right? Does that match T's hash table or dictionary? And I say, yeah. Then I say, how many A's? Well, there's 2 A's. Does that match? Yep. C, and then I'm going to come here to the R, and then I'm going to say how many, or no, I already checked the R. But then I'm going to end, right? And I don't have a Z because I didn't, like S doesn't have a Z in its dictionary. But there's still one here. So maybe I can delete from a dictionary. Each time I check one and they match, if they do match, I say, okay, I'm going to take everything out. Or I'm going to take that letter out of my dictionary. And then by the end, both S and T should be empty. Okay. So I think that's going to work. So my dict equals default dict like this, and it's going to be what, like a char? No, this is going to be like the value, right? And I want the value to be 0. So I can do int, and that defaults to 0, like if it doesn't exist. So I need to loop through all of S. Then I need to loop through all of T. Then I need to, what, check if quantity in in S dictionary is equal to quantity in T's, removing each element I check. Okay? Then what? Then I want to say check if both S and T dictionary are empty. So if they're not, then that means that there was a lingering character there. Okay? And then if all that is satisfied, then we can return true. Okay? So loop through all of S. Okay, so for I in, nope, not range, for I in S. Okay, what do we want to do? I want to add this to my dictionary, and I want to increase the quantity because I just found it, right? So it defaults to 0, and I'm going to say R. I'm going to come here to R. It's going to be my first one that I'm looking at, and I say, hey, I found an R, so I want the quantity to be 1. So I'm going to go and do this. So my dict, now we insert the key. The key is going to be this I, that's the letter, the R right there, and now plus equals 1, okay? So we're going to do that for all the elements in S. Then we do the exact same thing for all the elements in T. Copy and paste in T, okay? This is going to be dict S and dict T. Okay. So now for what? Can I loop through? How do you loop through a dictionary? I mean, obviously I could do for I in S and then like go like this, like my dict S and then index the I. And I would have to do if, and then this is going to return the quantity, right? Because I'm indexing on the key and it returns a quantity not equal dict t indexing at I, the same letter, because they should both be the same. But if they're not the same, we return false. Now, I want to remove I from my default dictionary. Dict s dot remove. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it and remove it from T. If, and then I need to check if both of them are empty. So if either one are not empty, I need to return false. So if my dict s or my dict t, then I return false. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what doesn't it like? It doesn't like that I just didn't even bother to declare it. That would probably be pretty helpful. So S and T, okay. Let's run that again. Remove, it doesn't have a remove. Let's, so again, we need to go to GPT to figure out, this is what we were doing on the problem immediately before this video, which was I forgot what were we doing, like 10 minutes ago. I can't remember, but anyways, it was the previous problem number 1. So what was my question? Oh yeah, how to remove from a dictionary. How to remove from a default dictionary. Delete, okay. Del, and then, okay. So, and then I need to do del. Okay, let's see if this works. And then I index on here. What do we think? How do we feel? Hey, we got it. Okay. Second question so we can use this del to delete things. Second thing is I need to figure out how to actually list through my dictionary. So let me try to go like for I in, what was it, like enumerate my dict s, and then is it key and then value, like that, and I don't care about the value, I only care about the key. Does that work? No, we got wrong answer. Why would that give me the wrong answer? Like, what's up with that? Is it because I'm deleting from the dictionary while I'm doing it? That's the only thing that I can think of. Let me just print I. Print I. Make sure that we're doing what we think we're doing. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Okay, no, that's certainly not what we want. No wonder we got it wrong. Would it be, let's just I run that? No. There is none. In enumerate, not enumerate then? What is it? IJ. Print I. Okay. I don't want to enumerate. Sorry. What if I just do that? What happens? What happens? Well, it doesn't like that. Not enough values to unpack. Why? Does it have to be like a tuple? Let's see. Okay, whatever, how to iterate over it, because it already knows that I'm talking about the default dictionary. So for key in, so you can only do the key. Okay. I. Key, change size during iteration. Okay, so it doesn't like that I am changing the size of it. So yeah, we do have to iterate through that S, like that. Okay, whatever. There we go. It didn't like that I was iterating over a dictionary and then deleting some of the values within that dictionary. So anyways, we were able to get it that way. So awesome, cool. And what's the time complexity of this? So we're creating a default dictionary. Okay, fine. We're iterating through, so that's O of n. And this right here, we are inserting, which is O of 1. So this entire operation is O of n. Same thing, O of n. So now for I and S, we're iterating through S, which is like n, or sorry, O of n. If this is O of 1, this is O of 1, this is O of 1, and this is O of 1. So this entire thing is O of n, okay? And then this is O of 1. So overall, our time complexity should be O of n. Awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. My name is Timothy Lee Grant, and I will see you guys tomorrow with more of the NeetCode journey. What's our question tomorrow? It's gonna be to some. Okay. All right. See you guys. Bye.